We're going live. We're going live. Hello? This is live? Oh my gosh, it is live, isn't it? Sorry about that. Hello everybody. Hey, how you guys doing? Can you guys hear me? Now can you hear me? Can you hear? Sorry, this stupid ads. I have ads on my stupid Okay. How you guys doing? Good afternoon somewhere. Good evening. Hello. Welcome to the latest live stream of Vincent Vision. I don't know if I don't know how long this has been on, but basically I'm editing a video and I wanted you guys to hang out with me. So I'm going to keep a little live stream going on while I work on my brand new video that's going to come out tomorrow sometime in the afternoon. I went to iDrive with Ellison and we did two really cool things. We went to the Orlando Forum of Fear. We checked out the Tunnel of the Damned haunted house, and we did this really cool escape room called the Bureau. So I'm going to be editing this video. If you guys are interested in seeing it when it comes out tomorrow, maybe spoilers is going to be something you're going to want to look out for. Let me see. Tell me if you guys can hear. Let me see. Can you hear this? I don't know if I'm doing great, Luke. I'm doing. Can you hear that audio? I want to edit the video, but I don't want to like have it so that you can hear everything I'm doing and everything I'm saying, just so you can at least see the video. You know what I mean? So let me know. Okay, good. You can't hear it? Great. So you can hear me, but you can't hear the video that I'm working on, right? Cool. Awesome. Great. So I'm going to go ahead and just start cutting into this. But yes, it's nice to see you. What are your Halloween night plans? My actual Halloween night plans, I don't really know yet. I got to figure that out. Normally, I guess it'd probably be something like Halloween Horror Nights, but I don't think that's going to happen. Also, ready? Boom, scene change. So now it's just my full face and not little tiny thing on the but yes, no spoilers. There'll be visual spoilers as I will be editing the video, but this might be cool because you'll get to see, you know, kind of like behind the scenes of a video, you know. So you can do that. What's up, Jay? All right, Dave, cool, good to know. Theme Park Bar, thank you. I'm trying to grow the beard back, and I'm also like trying to grow my hair longer. So I'm not going to cut my hair for a while and see how long it can go. I want to see if I can actually get some nice long hair. But anyway, I know, right? It's like we never even see each other outside of theme park environments, Jay. So like you don't get to see me without the mask. This next one, I guess I might need to do a flashing light video. Warning, Luke. Well, we'll see. But in the meantime, I'm going to jump into this. I want to show you guys the intro, but I'm not going to show you the intro because I actually really like this intro. I'm very proud of it. So we're going to just skip that part, and I'm going to keep that to myself. So you guys will have to see that later. So let's see. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Okay. So here's kind of everything we've done so far. We did this thing called the Orlando Forum of Fear. You guys might have seen, like, I know like Tim Tracker went and Jackie and Super Enthused went. I popped in a little bit later. We were doing this date night and we got invited to do the Bureau escape room, but I was like, oh, I want to make a video out of it, but I knew it wasn't going to be enough to do just a video. So I was like, let's have some fun and go check out this, whatever this is, this Tunnel of the Darned or Tunnel of the Damned. I don't know why I call it Darned. It's Tunnel of the Damned. My little friend Kent, he's right here. My baby. There he is. Yeah, if you are a master lip reader, you might need to get out because then you're gonna see it all. But oh, hold on. I don't know if this is exciting for you guys to watch me edit this video, but I think it's pretty interesting. Wow, there you go. So this was done by the guys who, like, Patrick Braillard from, like, Halloween Horror Nights, and someone else, Kim Grommel. I believe they used to do stuff for Halloween Horror Nights. They worked at Halloween Horror Nights. So this is like, it was cool. It was cool, but it wasn't like, well, you're wearing masks, so no dice. Oh no. Oh, for the curse words as well, Luke. Yeah. Well, there's no curse words in this one. I don't think. I don't remember. I use Adobe Premiere Pro for anyone who's curious. This is a really cool editing program. Sorry, I was reading your comments over here, seeing what people are saying, but it was cool. We paid like $20 to get into this thing, and it was like, it was okay. It's just really quick, and we were the only ones in there, and I think we asked someone outside, hey, how long is it to go through? And they're like, oh, well, you know, you can go through. It's only you guys who are going to go in there, so you can be in there as long as you want. Which was clearly not the case, because as soon as we got in, here, I'll kind of zoom in a little bit, or I'll skim through. Like, as soon as we got in, everyone just kept coming at us. Like, all the actors just came from everywhere. And I'm like, I don't even know if I got any good, like, footage. But it was like, we were in there for like what had to have been a total of like 3 minutes. Like, this clip here is 2 minutes and 50 seconds, so less than that. We were probably in there for like 2 minutes. So it's the fastest $20 that I've ever spent going into a haunted house. And it's supposed to like change over time, so like that was cool, I guess. But like, I don't know. Let's see. I want to get the part where he says, oh no, he doesn't really. Yeah, I want to keep that part. It's just a timestamp, you know. That's someone, I heard that phrase recently, and I thought it was so cool. It's like a timestamp, you know. When you have these videos of you wearing a mask, or like places saying like, make sure to keep your mask on while you're going through the ride and stuff like that. It's so cool to be like, oh my gosh, you're gonna watch this video in a year or 2 years or whatever, and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, remember when it was like that, where we all had to walk around and wear our masks? Pretty crazy stuff, I think. Pretty interesting. Hmm. This is a cool facade. Like, you went in and it was like, oh man, this is like a Halloween Horror Nights haunted house. But hey, Noah, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you for going through all my videos recently and like liking them all. That was really nice of you. Here, we're gonna take a break because I'd rather just talk to you guys. This is hard to do. But yeah, was it a puzzle room? So the one I did was a haunted house. what was editing right there, but what I did, I got to do the bureau, which is super cool, and you'll see that tomorrow. I'm gonna edit this video a little bit later. I might do this off live stream because this is it's a little harder than I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, please do not hesitate to ask. I would love to answer. While you come up with that, I'm actually gonna adjust the air in my house because my feet are freezing. I'll put the sweater on. I feel like I don't ever get to wear sweaters, so I'm gonna do that over here. Hola, Shalou! Welcome to my home. And I'm still filming in 24 frames per second. Andrew, I know you asked. Yeah, I feel like I might want to try something different soon, though. I feel like I've had my fun with it, but I don't know how the intro's gonna go. You know? This escape room that we did, yes, Neil, I am totally gonna get that iPhone. I saw the preview, and I was so impressed, and I said, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get the iPhone. I'm the next one to get the iPhone. And honestly, I was like, as soon as I get it, I'm gonna record a vlog with that iPhone 12 because it looked so good. The quality was so impressive. Can't not leave. Oh, he hates me. No, it's just cold in my room. Michael, I can't answer that question. No, I don't. You don't. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to make things tricky. You're trying to stir some pots and pans. Well, I was a big... Well, Benito, more power to you, but I'm a big technology guy. I like the iPhones. And, like, when I first started out doing videos, like, I was really just filming on the iPhone. Like, I had a 7 Plus, and I did, like, my first videos 3 years ago on that. So it was an incentive for me to upgrade and keep making and keep using, getting more and more iPhones and stuff like that. But this new one looks great, and I will say, like, there are times when I'm like filming something on my phone for a video, and I'm like, wow, this is like just as good, if not better, for what I need in a video compared to my camera. And it's a lot easier, a lot more convenient to carry around too. So I'm excited to see whatever this new iPhone's gonna look like, the Dolby Vision or whatever. Thank you, Kent. So yeah, it's cool, man. I think it's cool. Kent, what do you want, Mikey? You want to sit on the bed? Okay, go. And I think there's a lot of affordable stuff. What's the story behind this exclamation mark? That's a great question. You're not the only one who's ever noticed that. Here, I'll show you. I'm going to give you a proper answer. So this exclamation mark... Oh, poor dog. He thinks I'm going to take him out. It's not an exclamation mark per se. It just happens to be these are some masks, some African masks from my home in Miami. I brought these with me when I moved out because I wanted some decorations, and I put them there on the wall, and they just happen to look like an exclamation mark. So I don't know, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of cool. I have those there. This is like my world wall. I got a map of Mount Everest over here. I've got some like kind of just generic world little cartography maps here, and I've got the African maps, and then I got a mirror here so I can look at myself. Oh, it's so nice in here. I feel so much better with the sweater on. Shut up. What do you want me to shut up? Anyway, Stephanie M says, any idea of the ending date for Food and Wine Fest? You know what, Stephanie? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they are going to do Food and Wine until the cows come home. Maybe they will do maybe they'll do like, I don't know. They'll do, sorry, I was looking at something here and it says like my stream dropped. So I'm trying to like figure out if that's actually true or not. Maybe they'll do like a holiday version, but they haven't said anything yet, right? So, I don't know. It's hard to say. Dave says, the best haunt in Orlando to go to if you only go to one. Heard some weren't so great. I don't know. Okay. So, this Forum of Fear was fine. I wouldn't recommend it, though. I think it was way too short. So, I liked I did Morrow's Nightmare in Tampa, and I actually kind of liked it. I thought it was expensive for $30, but now they're doing it. Oh, okay, don't worry, Rick Shotton, you're good. I misunderstood, but I think it's $20 now if you buy a ticket online, and I think if you're in that area, that's pretty darn good. But I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I mean, the Halloween Horror Nights haunted houses are really good, but like that's the only Halloween type thing. If you go during the weekend, you can kind of go at night, and for me, that's what I like. I like being there at night. I'm actually going to do Screamageddon pretty soon. So like Screamageddon, I'm going on Thursday. They invited me, which is really nice. So I'm very grateful for that. I have never been to that before, and I'm gonna get to go and vlog that. So that'll be cool. I know some people have already done Screamageddon videos, but I'm just excited to go through because they're letting me film inside the haunted house, which is like cool. I actually got here. I'll show you this light I got. I got this like light here, so I'm allowed to film inside the haunted house. And so I attached this little light here. It's very bright, but I can like film myself while I'm going through, and I'll keep it close. I gotta find a way to put something because it's so bright. But I can film inside the haunted house, like, hey, look, here I am. Ah! You know, it's very bright and obnoxious. Otherwise, it's a very bright light. It's $25. So if anyone is curious, it attaches to a cold shoe on the rig of my camera. Pretty cool. Ken, my baby, come here, Ken. Thanks. What do you want, my little king? Come here. I'm sorry, I have to show everybody you, my baby boy. Come here. Hi. There he is. He's back. I think he wants to go somewhere. But yeah, you said something, Mystery Steamboat. Go back to Twitter. Probably not. I think not for a long time. The thing I do miss the most was talking to people, obviously, and like people, like, you know, theme park fans, and like the cool thing was too is just getting like theme park news really quickly. But so like it's a great place for breaking news, but I don't know. I don't think I should go back. I talk too much, I think, and I double down on things, and I also think there's people who just don't like me, and they're gonna get anything I say and like stretch it out and turn it into something that I didn't really mean. So I think I'm gonna lay off of that. Yeah. So also, I feel like I've tended to notice that like anyone who does these types of videos successfully, like a Tim Tracker type, like a Prince Charming dev, like the really big ones, like the big like consistency seems to be like they don't go on Twitter, they don't deal with people who live on there. So yes, Benito, I do want to do some more theme park streams, and I might do some pretty soon. So we shall see how that goes. I might do some pretty soon. I'd like to do one soon. I've got a pretty busy schedule this week, and yeah, you'll find out in a couple days. I'll post something on like Instagram or something like that. But I've got a really cool opportunity that is happening tomorrow. Actually, I go and I check in tomorrow, so I've got a pretty tight schedule. But I would like to go soon. I guess I'm off on Sunday. I'm not working on Sunday, so I might be able to go there. You're right. It's good for following people, Benito. Twitter is. I just like I wouldn't be able to resist looking at someone's account and like seeing what people are saying about me or something. You know what I mean? It's just so easy to want to fight people on there. It's bad. That's a weird question, Benny B. I don't think I'm really the one to ask. You can watch Jackie's videos when she goes to the UK, and maybe that'll answer your question. But it's not really my place to confirm or deny these allegations. But I also don't think it's an allegation. Yeah, Cool Daddy, I feel you, man, but I'm going to say it's almost been an entire year since Rise of the Resistance has opened up. Thank you, Mystery Steamboat. I appreciate it. It's very kind. I mean, I do think that, like, I don't even know what to say. I think Tim Tracker's in a hard spot sometimes. He's super popular, and, like, there's people who just, like, crap on him all the time, all the time, all the time for nothing. There's like that channel. There's like the Benny, the Florida resident edits and stuff like that. I'm like, ugh, like, gosh, oh my god, I'd be so mad if they were just making videos about me all the time. I would feel so bad. So I think he does it. I think he does what he has to do in the sense of like having to stay away from really engaging with people and talking to him and stuff like that. I've seen him in person and he's nice to the people, his fans and stuff. So, you know, I think that's all you really got to do, right? If you're in that position. You're right. And it's, I guess it's, you know, I always take that for granted where I'm like, I live here in Orlando and I'm like, what do you mean you haven't been on, what do you mean you haven't been to Disney World since it reopened? Like, you know, all that kind of stuff. But you're right. That's fair. All right. I will give you that. I apologize. But I will say, I gotta say, watching a video versus actually being there and like seeing Rise of the Resistance for the first time, seeing the giant AT-ATs in person, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? You're gonna be like, oh, yeah, okay. I'm still like blown away. Like, and that's what I think. I think with theme park, I don't think they're like movies sometimes where like you can show me a clip of a movie and it's like, okay, well, now I know how the movie ends. Great. Because movies are just visual versus like a ride is an experience. You know, even if you showed me a video of Hagrid's roller coaster, I would still go on the ride and I would be like, wow. But yeah, I'll definitely like not surprise people and be like, now we're on the ride. But I try to be a little bit more informative and be like, hey, we're about to go do this, about to do that. We're heading into the queue, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. Park Twister, you haven't missed much. I was talking here. I wanted this to be a video where I edited a video, and it turns out I'm really, really bad at multitasking. So we're switching it up, and we're just talking and chatting on the live stream. I can't do both. It's very, very hard to do. So we're just gonna just chat. We're gonna shoot the stuff. If you want to zoom in on my face, does that help? Because I feel like I'm showing off my whole room. It's so wide. But yeah. What's my favorite ride at Universal? Defunct or not? I like Jaws. I miss Jaws. I love Jaws is a ride I could just imagine myself riding all the time. The Mummy, I think right now is pretty. I know, yeah. Editing needs complete focus. I can't just like talk to you guys and check the live stream. Like I'm not that talented. But Jaws, I miss. Mummy, I think, is a really solid ride. Also, I don't know, Mummy's like really hard to get on now with the way everything is social distancing, like the virtual line. I'm like, it's really, really difficult. Hagrid's obviously is fantastic, but I think my personal favorite, I love the Jurassic Park ride. I love Jurassic Park River Adventure. I think it's so cool. I just love all the animatronics. I love the Jurassic Park theming. I will tell you, I've always been a fan of Jurassic Park. Okay, I'm not like. When Velocicoaster opens up, you know, a lot of people are going to show up and they're going to be like, I love Jurassic. I've always loved Jurassic Park. You know, I always loved Jurassic Park. It was always my favorite section of Islands of Adventure. Always my favorite Islands of Adventure section. Like, even as a kid, when I was afraid to ride all the other rides, I would just go and I would play in Camp Jurassic, and, like, that was enough for me. So, yeah, I am excited for Velocicoaster. It looks like it's going to be insane. It looks like it's going to be the most intense roller coaster at Universal easily. So that'll be great. So that'll be really cool. But yeah, let's see. Let's go through some more questions. Luke asks, have you contacted Jackie from Super Enthused? Yes, I have. I text Jackie very regularly. Do you want her phone number? Here, I'll give it to you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. But yes, I talk to her a lot. We bounce a lot of ideas, and she's also a really good friend. She's one of the few people that I can talk to about making videos and sort of being a vlogger and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So like, she's a good friend for like that, for reaching out and talking to, and like just like venting frustration sometimes. You know, sometimes you make a video and you're like, man, I really like this video, but it didn't do too well. Stuff like that. Yes, turn on your notifications, please. That is how you know I am live streaming and making new videos and things like that. So please come and enjoy it. And Nate, of course, as well. All that I just said applies to Nate too. Hey, how you doing? Didn't see you there, buddy. All right, let's see. Next question. I do have to compliment you again. I love your intros. I even got my wife saying "Wachow" in sync. Fun little story about that. So, yes, and Roy too. Sorry, I know. Gosh, I don't know. I can't see who's in here. It's a blanket statement for all of my fellow vlogger friends, some videographer types. All you guys are great. So, anyway, funny story about the Wachow. I am proud to say that now I have had enough people stop me in the parks that they go, "Hey, Wachow," and I'm like, "Yeah, woo!" So I love that they do that. I'm very, very happy that I've come up with a little thing, you know, like a little catchphrase. So I love that. So I'm glad the Wachow sticks. I don't know where I don't know when I started doing that. I don't think I did that right off the bat. I'm gonna look back, and actually, let's see. I'm gonna look at right now, find out what the very first video that I did. Wachow. Let's see. Let's go to my videos. My videos. Yes, I would absolutely join Nate and Jackie on their next pub crawl. I just work a lot, and sometimes I don't have as much like free. I work pretty full days, so like I don't get to show up to the parks as often as I'd like to. I feel like anytime I have a free day, I go to a theme park and like record, and like don't get to like just go and do a video. You know what I mean? Let's see. Wow. I'm watching. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to see. This is. I'm looking at one of my oldest videos here. It's called Return of the Cheese. It was in Magic Kingdom. Let me see if I can add it to here. I'm gonna do something here live. We're doing it live, folks. F it. We're doing it live, right? Am I right? Okay. Look at this old... Oh my gosh. Look at me in my house. Just walking around. Doing a vlog. I don't even know what I was talking about, man. Oh, this video was about... they were doing like... they had... I guess they brought cheese back to Casey's Corner. Oh no, this is... I don't even want to watch this. This is so stupid. Yeah, I'm totally distracted now, by the way. This isn't not any... there's no editing going on anymore. Whatever, I'll live. What was I doing here? I used to buy Trader Joe bottles. Look at my hair. That's what my hair's turning into now. Wow. 2017. I don't know. When did I start doing if anyone is a Vincent Vision historian, please let me know, because I can't look through all these. It's hurting my brain. I can't take it. I love the Brat. Yeah, I saw that. Here, let me scroll up on some more comments. So let's see. Someone asked very quickly about like Splash Mountain, if I support the transition. Yeah, I support the transition. I think it's great. I'm definitely one of those people. I really did enjoy Splash Mountain. I grew up riding Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain was like a big landmark ride for me, where I was really afraid to ride it, and like I remember going on and I overcame that fear, and like now I go on it all the time, and I really really like it. But if it's got to change, it's still going to be the same ride with the fun drops, and I just want them to do the Tiana ride like really good. You know what I mean? I want it to be like, okay, that's a good point of reference, Nate. Where some Holy Land might be a good spot, but I want to see the Tiana ride like really good. You know what I mean? Like I would be disappointed if there aren't as many animatronics and they like don't use Dr. Facilier. Like I want him to be in the ride. I think he's such a cool villain. Like I think he works perfectly for that type of like a ride, any ride really. So I like it. I am quite alright with it. No, Nate has probably had glasses longer than I have. I used to have glasses. Those were Ray-Bans. Way back when over here. Let's see. Where was that Holy Land video? Here, I did a video here where I was waiting for Toy Story Land. This was like a Toy Story Land video. What was I even saying here? Didn't do that yet. Okay, so Holy Land was somewhere around here. Where was Holy Land? Where the hell is Holy Land? Get it? Oh, this is when I rode Tigris. I went to this place. Oh, hold on here. Vision. Wachow! Haha! Alright, there's one of them. That's Tigris. So you can pull that back. Hagrid's, maybe? Hagrid's? Vision. Wachow! Haha! Alright, cool. Let's see. There's the villains night. Sorry if this is not very exciting, but this is kind of what we're doing now. And welcome to the latest episode. I'm so predictable. Wachow! There we go. There's another one. Who's to say? Oh well. Anyway. Holy Land is. I have not seen Holy Land open at all. I think they're like closed. Like COVID definitely kicked their butt, unfortunately, because I actually really liked it. Like if you were interested in theme parks, interesting theme parks, that's definitely one of the most interesting theme parks is Holy Land. They had some pretty good shows. I will give them that. You know, say what you will and however you feel about that subject matter. Park Twister asks, any tips for gaining views and subs? I upload 3 times a week, etc. But I have had such a hard time, and it took me a long time too, man. And like, I mean, I'm still in my mind not anywhere near where I'd like to be. I'm grateful for where I'm at now, but like, my battle's not over yet. I'm not out of the woods yet. I'm not at a place where I feel comfortable sitting down and going, all right, we did it. But I used to upload once a week. I did a once a week upload schedule where I would just put a video out. A lot of what helped me at the beginning was honestly like talking to people and like telling all my friends that, hey, I'm doing this YouTube channel, you should check it out, blah blah blah. And like I was pretty active on Twitter and I would talk and stuff like that, and I think that helped a lot too. But I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I knew what to tell you. It's a tricky world, and it's not so clear cut like what you need to do, and especially in this Disney market, where like in this theme park market rather, where it's such a small bubble and a lot of people are just, you know, more or less doing the same thing. You know, everyone's kind of like doing this, like we're all going to Magic Kingdom, we're all going to Epcot, we're all there when it opens, so you just kind of figure out what makes you different, what can you do to stand out. And like when I was making these videos, what I figured out what I wanted to do to stand out was, you know, I used a lot of like copyrighted music, and I make these like fun little intros where I was running around dancing like Hagrid, and like use music and a little heavier on the editing, where I'd make little bits and clips and stuff like that. So that's I think that's kind of how I chose to go about it. I don't know nothing about no algorithm, cool daddy, I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, and I would agree as well, to hop on something else you said a couple scrolls up, is that, yeah, watching my own work from back then to where I'm at now is definitely so much different. It's like, wow, like it is so cool to see. But it's also like interesting. I was thinking about that earlier today, like how ambitions and stuff like that work. I remember I did a video my first year. I did like a year anniversary, and at the end of that video, I was like, in a year from now, I'm gonna be invited to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge as media. So I somehow thought that I was gonna be able to get to a point where I would blow up, and like Disney would invite me to the opening of Galaxy's Edge in a year, which I don't think they invited anybody except like Harrison Ford and George Lucas. You know what I mean? So but it's just funny to see how ambitions change into more realistic goals. At least something I've noticed. I don't think Splash Mountain can do Tiana justice. Oh, Kielis, I wanted to point that out, that what you said was the Brat Pack. I love that. That was so cool. And you're right. That is like the little Brat Pack, isn't it? It's kind of like the squad. Those are the people I definitely see the most. I have to do something with Micah, though. But Micah's got like a really busy schedule, and he like just does videos all the time. And I'm like, how do I join him? Like, you know, I feel like I just want to like I don't even want to like do a video. I just want to like be in the video, you know what I mean? Just like a guest star, and just like hang out and be like, hey, I'm here too. I feel like that's easier to do. You were at the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge grand opening, Luke. I was at the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge grand opening. I was at both of them. I went to both. That is my claim to fame for me. That's my big crowning achievement, is that I went to both Galaxy's Edges. We did California and Orlando, baby. Boo! I felt pretty great about that. I felt like the biggest Star Wars fan ever doing that. Oh man. What's the craziest thing I ever saw in a queue? That's hard to say. I think I really don't know. I don't think that it all kind of blends. And I don't think I've seen like a... Sorry, I heard a weird noise. I don't think anything comes to mind of like seeing something really crazy in a queue. I've seen interesting people in queues where I'm like, oh, these guys are really annoying. What happened a couple times when I would go into Rise of the Resistance. I remember I was with... Okay, here's a fun one. Here's a story. I remember once I was doing Rise of the Resistance when it opened up. So this was like when you had to be there at like 4 o'clock in the morning, right? So you got there 4 o'clock, and you're boarding your group at like 5 or 6 or whatever crazy time you had to get it. And I was bringing 2 of my friends along, and I was like, we need to do this ride. I had been on the ride like 2 or 3 times at that point, and I was like, I need them to experience this ride. They are big Star Wars fans. I want them to get the most perfect experience possible. So everything is going great. You go through it all, and then we get into the part... Spoilers, by the way, Rise of the Resistance, sorry. We get to the part where you go into the queue line before they put you on the actual car. And it kind of like splits up, and there was this family ahead of us. And it was like 4 like 7, 8-year-old girls and like 2 grandmas. And the grandma was on FaceTime. So there's like this, and she's like, yeah, I'm in the ride right now. I'm in the ride right now. And it was like completely took you out of the experience. You know what I mean? Like it was like someone like FaceTiming during a movie. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh my God. If we are put into a car with this lady, I will scream. I will lose my mind. Like, she was just so loud, so disruptive. She had, like, you know when people, like, have the FaceTime on, like, full blast and you can hear their whole conversation? It was like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna, like, we need to do whatever we can to not be on the ride vehicle with her. But luckily, we didn't get put in with her, and we had a great time. But that happens sometimes. There are definitely some times where I'm like, I don't want to ride the ride next to these people just because, I don't know, they seem really disruptive or, but whatever. It's just a picky. I'm being a snob when I do that kind of stuff. But, yeah, that's how I feel. But thank you, Jax. I appreciate that, man. Aloha to you as well. Mahalo. Thank you. I appreciate that you like my videos. And you said hi to me. Sorry, I don't know. I hope I said hi back. I might have been working by now. Okay. Cool. Anyway. If things play right with my job and the wife's job, maybe we'll swing into AP. Yeah, I mean, I think realistically... Kent, what are you doing? What are you licking? Sorry, Kent has a licking problem. He gets like anxiety, and he licks. He licks his paws, and it gets his paw hurting. Kent, let me see your paw. What are you doing? What are you licking? Are you licking? Are you okay? No licking. Good boy. It's okay. Relax. Okay, he's good. Hi, Crystal S. Hello, Crystal S. How are you? What is Kent doing? Kent was licking his paw. He was licking his paw because he gets anxiety. Look at him. You see, he's in the camera. You see him? He is a good boy. I love Kent. I love me some Kent. I haven't been on It's a Small World in a long time, but I think that It's a Small World in... I think It's a Small World here in Florida has happened the same thing to me where it's like... What was he saying? I'm like all over the place. I feel like I want like a soda or something. So like after I rode Pirates of the Caribbean and It's a Small World in Disneyland, I was just so impressed, and they just blew me away that I was like, I don't need to ride It's a Small World in Magic Kingdom, and I don't need to ride the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. You know what I mean? Like I don't even like try to go on those rides just because I'm like, I will wait until I go to Disneyland. You know what I mean? So like, but I should go on It's a Small World again. It really has been like a hot minute since I've been on that ride. I would just like to say, every day I watched you, I always thought your mustache was awesome. So I grew my own now. I look like Ron Swanson. I'm going to be Mario for Halloween. Yeah, awesome. I like this mustache too. I'm pretty proud of it, I have to say. And I think it looks good. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty proud of it. But I am growing the beard back. I do want a beard again. So the mustache won't be sticking around for too long. But it's fun to have because you just keep it under the mask. So it really just feels like a for me thing. You know, I'm not really showing it to anybody. So, yeah. Yeah, let's see. Alonzo says, Ellison's at her home. Ellison, she doesn't live with me. But, okay. This is a great question, Performer Guy. I'm going to answer that in just a second, but very quickly, Rodney, do I have Disney Plus? Yeah, I do have Disney Plus. To be honest, I have it, and it's just kind of sitting there. I watched The Mandalorian when it came out. I watched The Imagineering Story, which I really, really liked, and that's pretty much it. Like, I don't think I've really watched anything else. I've seen all the Avenger movies. I've seen all the Star Wars movies. I use them to like show Ellison Star Wars. It's the best feeling as a Star Wars fan, is getting to show someone Star Wars when they haven't seen it. You get to like be there for that, you know what I mean? But I don't use it as much as a lot of other streaming services. I barely use streaming services anyway. There's not really that many shows I'm watching. The two shows that I'm watching right now, The Boys on Amazon Prime, which I love. I love The Boys. I think it's so good. And Umbrella Academy. I'm getting through the second season of Umbrella Academy now. So that's really kind of it. I should maybe watch some more stuff, but in between like working, filming videos, and editing videos, I feel like I don't have as much time to like sit and watch like a whole show. But I know there's a lot of good stuff out there, so I should definitely invest more time. I'm definitely investing more time into like, if I watch something, it's more like a movie, because a movie is 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and you're done, you know? Also, thank you, Paul. Paul, you do a great job at popping into my videos, and like, you leave good comments, man. So like, thank you for that. I appreciate the super chat. It's really, really kind of you, my friend, Paul Masajewski. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Oh, man. Yes, Pirates in the Caribbean and Cali is the best. And going what you're saying, Performer Guy 90, when are we going to get some merchandise? Eventually. maybe 2021. I have never ever sold merchandise before, and I want to make sure it's perfect. And I definitely have some ideas, and good glasses are part of it. But I don't think I'm going to do the glasses just yet. Maybe face masks. Face mask. What if? Okay, here, I'll pitch this one right now. What if we did like a face mask, and it said "Wachow" on it, like, Wachow. I want to do a shirt that has like "Wachow" here, Wachow, and then on the back, Vincent Vision. I would do that, and that's something I would definitely wear. Patreon, I've thought about Patreon Rogue Squadron, but the thing with Patreon is, like, I would want to be able to provide some sort of content, and, like, I don't know what else I could release extra. Like, I do the videos and stuff like that, but I'm like, I just don't know, like, what I can put out extra. Like, I definitely don't have space in my life to do daily vlogs or, like, things like that. I guess I could be like, hey, where should I go for a video and stuff like that, but I'm definitely not there. I would feel bad asking people to give me money monthly and then, like, not really have anything extra to show for it. Maybe I'd give you like a cool sticker or something, you know what I mean? Yeah. A Discord, I don't know about Discord either. It's a lot. I'm definitely not at a point right now where I need people to, like, manage stuff for me, you know what I mean? And I would get someone as, like, a moderator and stuff like that. Mystery Steamboat asks, when are you gonna pop the question to Ellison? Not yet. We've only been dating for, like, a couple months now. So we're not, like, I hope not anytime soon. We need some time, man. We got to give it some time. A lot more things have got to happen before we get married. So cool. Hello from Monterey, Canada. How you doing, man? As I would say, you thought I was gonna say, hey, but I'm not, because that's rude and you're very typical, Alonzo Law, boom, boom, send me the pigeon with a thumbs up. I appreciate that, my good friend. Let's see, a Vincent Vision logo tee, yeah, exactly. Like that, like, yeah, like, I think I have a cool logo, and, like, I guess I would have to. No, we're not planning a wedding, Luke. Okay, here's the official. I'm gonna go ahead and say, this is how I see Wachow being spelt. So that's how I imagine that. I don't know if that's actually, like, the best way, but that's what I think. Let's see. Kent plushie. Oh my god, Kent plushie would be amazing, but I need to do some more Kent Visions. I have to do some more Kent Visions. I want to do more Kent Visions. I just don't know what to do. I don't know where to take them. Maybe you could take them to, like, the beach or something like that. But yeah, Vincent Vision sunglasses are definitely something I've thought of yet. Are there any Halloween haunts that I haven't done yet? I didn't do. Don't say that, Rick. I haven't done Sir Henry's, and I know a lot of people went to that, and it looks really good. I would love to do that. But sometimes, hey, thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Rodney. You guys are. Thank you. Here, do a little dance, monkey. That's all I got. Let's see. Hello from Brazil. Bienvenue. Oh, ready? Here, I got this. You're gonna love this. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Ready? Ready?
Obrigado por assistir ao meu canal do YouTube.
Haha, you see that? Here, one more time.
Obrigado por assistir ao meu canal do YouTube.
Obrigado por assistir ao meu canal de YouTube. Thank you for watching my YouTube. That was that in Portuguese. Haha. You and Jackie plus Sam from Exeter's Theme Park are my favorite YouTubers. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate that. I'm gonna say something funny, Luke. I remember when I was doing Jackie's videos. I was in Jackie's videos, and you were like, "I don't like that guy, Vincent," and now you like me. So, welcome to the team, buddy. A Vincent Vision t-shirt with Kent would be great too. But I just got to get Kent in these videos more, right? I got to get him in these videos more. We got to do some more Kent stuff because I would love to get Kent in there. And someone asked, how long do I plan to do this channel? I don't know. A long time. I've been doing this for 3 years. I definitely want to see it at least 5 years. I want to hit 5 years, and I feel like once you do something for 5 years, you're going to probably be doing it for a while. And in my mind, obviously the best situation that could come from this is that I get to a point where I could just do the video all the times, you know what I mean, or a lot more frequently, and really get a decent side income or something like that from it. But that's probably not gonna go. That's not gonna happen pretty soon unless tomorrow I put some video out that gets 1 million views or something crazy like that. But that's not really gonna happen. I think realistically, so I've just got to keep doing what I'm doing now. I think really my goal with these videos right now, as it is to get a little bit of money, enough to it's funny because now with I'll say with now with COVID and how the world is now. Before my YouTube money was oh, I'll use this to do things for YouTube, so I'll go use this to buy tickets for stuff and maybe camera equipment, and now it's just it's okay, this will help pay for my utilities. I know it sounds really crappy to say that, but I'm not gonna let that comment in there. Someone said that they were gonna drag their private parts aggressively across the screen, but YouTube realized that was offensive, so it made me laugh. But I'm not gonna put it on there. Sorry, man. But yeah, yes, I agree, and I agree. I would rather have. There's a song from a musical that I listened to once, and it was I would rather be 10 people's favorite thing versus 100 people's 10th favorite thing. You know what I mean? So I'd rather have a small group of ride or dies who just watch my videos and love them all the time versus a lot of people who are oh well, yeah, I've seen a couple of those videos. You know what I mean? Thank you, Park Twister. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed the vinyl that you got. I hope you got that. I was worried for a second because someone told me that vinyls were they could get damaged in transit and getting in the mail and stuff like that. So I'm glad it kind of worked out for you that you were able to get it. So good stuff. Hello from the UK. Thank you, A Life in the Parks. You keep up the great work as well. Soon you will be back here in a beautiful, sunny Orlando. I know you Brits love Orlando. Well, guess what? Orlando loves you Brits. Would I ever organize a meetup? Yeah, I guess. I don't know what that would be like. Okay, ready? Dream meetup scenario. We all meet at Hollywood Studios at 8 a.m. and we go all get boarding groups for Rise of the Resistance. And we all get we all in the same group, and we all get the same group number, and we all ride Rise of the Resistance together, and we're all in the Stormtrooper room, and we're yeah, like a mob. Oh, I would love that. That'd be really, really funny. Or I don't know, we all what's another big ride everyone can ride? I don't know, but yeah, I thought about it, and that would be kind of fun, but who knows? We're not quite there yet, I don't think. Let's see. Kat, I love you so much. What do you want? What do you want, my little king? He keeps I'm unlucky? Unlucky? No! I got boarding group 1. I got boarding group 1 one time. One time I got boarding group 1, and then I got boarding group 7, and then I got boarding group 32 or something like that. I'm a lot better than I am. I'm a lot better at Rise of the Resistance than I was before, okay? Right, Kent? Right? Am I very good at it? No? Spider-Man or Forbidden Journey? Spider-Man. I gotta say it. Spider-Man is just so cool. I think Spider-Man does a lot better than it does before. Like, it's just like it holds up. Like, I used to really, really like Forbidden Journey, and I still like Forbidden Journey. Like, the queue is awesome, and like there's a lot of really cool physical parts to it. But I think Spider-Man is just a cooler motion simulator experience. So, yeah. Never agree with Vincent. I do something very fun and creative for my career. I don't want to like divulge too much. Just because I don't really like to like everyone knows my business and stuff like that. I do happen to work at one of the major theme parks in Orlando, and I used to have a really, really cool job there. And right now, because of everything, I'm not getting to do that cool job, so I'm doing something else right now. But I do have a fun job. I did have a fun job, and I'm looking forward to going back to that once things come back to normal. So hopefully that answers your question. Sorry, I didn't want to seem like I was dodging it. I was just trying to kind of find the best way to say it. So yeah, Tower of Terror. Gotta love Tower of Terror, Jim. I love it very much. But I like Mission Breakout better. I gotta say, as soon as I wrote California's Mission Breakout, I said, whatever. Sam! Cool. What are you cool? It's whatever. Don't talk to me. See? Look, Orlando Perspective says that he took my advice and he got boarding groups 1 and 2. Can you believe that, folks? Viewer Men in Black tournament. That would be pretty fun. I like Men in Black, and I think Men in Black is harder than Buzz Lightyear. So, like, that is definitely a little bit more skill-based. So I like that idea quite a bit. Let's see. Have I ever seen the show Schitt's Creek? I have not. I've heard really great things about it, though. I know Ellison, she watched it. Yeah, I was Jesus in Holy Land, Kill Daddy. No, I'm just kidding. I was not. God, I would love to interview that guy and see what's his life like. What's he up to? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be a really great group ride. That'd be a great photo too. A big ol' all of us in the elevator. But if I had to do it, I would want it to be Mission Breakout, because Mission Breakout's so much fun. And you're like, woo, dancing to the music, you're going up and down. All right. How you doing, Sam? How you doing, Sam? Long time no see. I still have your vinyl over here, by the way. Is Jackie ever going to pick it up or not? Because I'm literally this close to selling it for a lot of eBay monies. Okay? Well, I don't know who those guys are. I don't know who these guys maxing out, but I've never maxed out on Men in Black. I've gotten close. I've gotten like over 700,000, but I've never gotten 9999999. Okay, everybody, I will be right back. I need to see what this dog wants. I'm gonna see if he has food in his bowl. I'm gonna see if he has water. Okay, I'll be right back very, very quickly. I'm also gonna get water for myself, so I'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah, let's do this one. This is a good one. Look, I rode. Where did I do? Where was the drop? Oh, yeah, this is a great one here. So this is when I got my GoPro, and I was going to ride the freaking Summit Plummet. Summit Plummet for the first time.
It's hot, but that's good that it's hot.
Right, you guys
It was made fresh.
enjoy that. I'll be right back. I'm going to go
It was
see if my
actually
dog
really
needs
good.
stuff.
The chicken was great. It was nice
Okay.
and soft and like a little greasy. Which
No,
is
I'll be
what
back.
I
I'll be
like.
back.
It's great, but hey, is that my shadow? Huh?
What do you eat? Show me what
The sun is out. Cool.
Oh man, look at the time. How fitting that the sun comes out, and now it's actually a beautiful day to be here at Blizzard Beach because the park's about to close. And since the park's about to close, that means I've got time for only one ride left. And I think we know what it is.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put the phone away, grab the GoPro, and get ready to take my last ride on Summit Plummet. That is no lie. You know, I've been on this ride before, but it still kind of feels like a death sentence going up to the top of this mountain to ride this slide. It's very big slide. But the good news is that at least the park is pretty freaking empty. Like, I don't think there's really anybody else here but me now, so no one else will see me freak out. They definitely will hear me though.
Blizzard Beach is coming to the end of its operating day. We ask that you begin to gather all of your personal belongings from the beach locker areas, as the changing rooms will be closing in approximately.
All right, it's now or never. Here we go. For real this time. Oh God, I hate this stupid ride. Hey, what's up, man? I'm doing all right.
Ready for this?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Alright, come on in.
All right.
You just gotta commit to it.
I know. I've done this before. I don't like it though. It's good. It is a quick one. I agree.
A little closer, lean back.
Ooh.
There we go.
Ooh.
Got it.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That was scary. Has anyone ever done that? Oh my god, look at me. I felt like I just like,
That was awesome.
I felt like freaking Tom Cruise, man. Huh. Oh, okay. Someone asked about my intro music. So the song doo, 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 that is a song. It's called "Snake in the Grass" by the Monaco Brass Band, and it is a song that I heard on TikTok, and I liked the way it sounded, and I was like, "Wow, that sounds great!" So I wanted to use it, and I checked, and it was not copyright flagged. So I was like, "Oh, we're definitely using this song." So that's what I ended up using, and I'm definitely getting to a point where I'm like, "Oh, I need to switch up the song every so often," because before I used to use a different song for every video, and I think I want to try and get back to that every so often, like if it's a special occasion or something, just to spice it up, so you aren't seeing the same intro every single time. But it seems like you guys really, really like the intro, so I'm definitely going to do my best to like keep them in. I did a Universal video recently, my most recent one, and I did like a shorter version of it, and I was like, oh, well, people made comments about like, oh, where's the intro? And I was like, oh, dang, people really like it. So I'm going to work harder to like film enough to like keep it in there, because sometimes it just doesn't work. But yeah, let's see. Is Ellison jealous of all the attention you receive from your female friends? No, she's not. At least I hope not. I also don't get that much attention from female friends. So, I appreciate you making me feel good, though. I appreciate that, Dark Jack. Honestly, best intro I've seen in a video with your cut. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's really kind of you, man. And I don't know. I just watch a lot of movies and stuff like that, so it looks cool. Yeah. So I hope it. I think it's done a pretty good job for me to like have a cool, unique, standout intro in the theme park vlog community, even though it might not be what everyone wants to watch. I think theme park videos are definitely a little bit more informational based, where people are watching them because they want to know things before they go on their trip, you know, versus like, oh, what's gonna happen? How's Vincent gonna have fun today? I definitely focus more on like having fun and like, hey, look how much fun I'm having, versus like, hey, here's what you need to know if you're gonna do this, this, and this. But I'm trying to be a little bit I'm trying to be a little bit more informational in my videos, so we'll get to that eventually. But have I ever been on Falcon's Fury? Yes, I have. I have been to Falcon's Fury. I have been to Falcon's Fury. I have been on Falcon's Fury, and I love it. I love it. It's my favorite ride at Busch Gardens because, surprisingly, I will willingly go on Falcon's Fury. Like, it takes me a second. Like, I have to collect myself, but I hate you, Sam. Don't even shut up. Stupid. But yeah, it takes me a second to like, all right, I'll do it, and then I do it, and I'm up there, and I go, and then you go, and then you fall, and you're like, as you're going down, for like the first like half of it, you're like, I'm gonna die, and then you're like, I'm not gonna die, I'm making it, I'm coming back down, and it's really really cool because of that. So like it's one of the only rides. I've been on many rides. I go on roller coasters all the time, and I'm like, okay, I'm having fun, but like that is like, oh, still gets me good. My daughter is a huge fan. I can. Here, I'll help you out. Watch this. Hey, Jaden. Are you in there? Hi, Jaden. How you doing? Thank you for watching my videos. I hope you like them. I'm very grateful that you watch. Hi. What you doing? Are you eating food? Are you having macaroni and cheese? I don't know. Seems like dinner time, you know? Oh, man. Let's see. Do you see Icon Park is building the world? Yeah, okay. Let's talk about that. Also, okay, fine. Why am I being so controversial? I'm not being controversial. I'm not controversial. I'm minding my own business. I'm doing my own thing. I'm talking to the people who want to talk to me. Oh, so there you go, Sam. That's my answer to your question. Icon Park, I feel like they've been building that for like years now. I feel like they've been like, oh, we're gonna build it, and I guess maybe they're gonna finally build it. Needless to say, if they do build it, I will do that. It's the ring finger. It's different. If they build that, it's supposed to have like a big roller coaster or something that goes all the way down. That'll be pretty crazy. Hey, have a good night, Sam. I will see you soon, I hope. I know I will see you soon. All right? Whenever you come back here, whenever you are able to come back to Orlando, we will be together, my friend. What theme is that? Does anyone know? Okay, fine. The drop tower, I'll do the drop tower. I did Falcon's Fury. Falcon's Fury's 300 feet. What's another 150 feet? And Orlando perspective, who wants to see Vincent ride the Sky Coaster? I mean, I'll do it if I have to do it. I still need to do some sort of a 5,000 subscriber special, and I think I know what I need to do. I just don't know if I have the strength to do it. So we shall see. We shall see.
I know you're still there, Jaden. I know you're watching. Ha-cha-cha. I know you're still in there. I've got my eyes on you.
Let's see. Will you vlog from California or Japan sometime? Yeah, I've done a couple videos in California. My most recent trip was in March, right before everything shut down, and it was a pretty darn great trip. So if you haven't seen those videos, I would definitely recommend it. I like them a lot. I had a great time with my friend Christine. I've never been to Japan. I would love to visit Japan. I would dying to visit those theme parks. And I would definitely document my experience there because it's a once in a lifetime moment. You know, I don't think I'm gonna get to go to Japan whenever I want, or maybe if I get some good money, and you know, but yes, I would definitely, if I went to Japan, you had better believe there'll be a video on it, because like, come on, like, it's like, how could I not, you know? Let's see. Oh my gosh, I've seen that, Dave. I've seen the Vomitron, and I've thought about that too. And I think I can... Okay, it's kind of scary to ride something called the Vomitron, because they're definitely like, oh, this is supposed to make you vomit. I have thought about it. Maybe I'll do it. Because I'm pretty good with rides. Like, I'm pretty good. I don't get sick on rides. I don't think I get headaches. Like, if I ride a really shaky roller coaster, like Kumba at Busch Gardens, then I'll be like, oh, man. But yeah, I think I can handle the Vomitron. And well, if I can't handle the Vomitron, That's good TV. So it's going to be recorded either way, whether I can or cannot. I don't mind getting sick for a ride for a video. It doesn't really bother me that much. I think I'm willing to put myself through that. So, unless it's really bad. Hey, thank you, Abram. I really appreciate that. You got to watch out for that. Watch out. Tiny monkey dance. Sky. Okay, so what rides scare you the most? Not a spooky kind of scare, more of like, I'm assuming like I don't want to ride that kind of thing. Jaden, you want to ride the Vomitron? All right, because I don't want to ride that by myself. So, if you're gonna ride with me, well, be careful. I might vomit on you. I might throw up on you. But no, sorry, I'm being nasty. Slingshots and sky coasters are definitely like, oh crap. And hey, yeah, have a good night, Luke. I hope you had fun hanging out with me for a little bit. I appreciate you. Thank you, Alonzo, for checking that. Yes, I'm so sorry. I didn't say anything, did I? Theme Park Gals. I will check them out later tonight. Once I start editing my video. But I will check them out. I'll leave a comment on one of the videos and pop in and say, hey, it's the least I can do. So, yeah, you have a good night, man. Awesome. Let's see. I should egg. Yes. I drove for the first time on my last trip in California. Before, I would just take like an Uber, or someone would drop me off in Anaheim and stay at the hotel. But this was the first time that I actually drove around California on my own. And I was like, holy crap, Knott's Berry Farm is like right there. It is like right next to Disneyland. So for sure, the next time I go to California, I am definitely going to take a day just to visit Knott's Berry Farm, because I'd love to see it. I'd love to see that theme park. It's something I've obviously never seen before. They got a whole bunch of cool rides. I want to see. Yes, that is definitely on the list. Rest assured, my friend. So let's see. Yes, please. Any UK citizens watching this live stream, I grant you full permission to turn it off, go to sleep, go rest. It is very late at night. Hey, it's all good, man. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching. So, you're from Anaheim. Ha ha ha. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry that Disneyland is not open yet. I'm sorry that, like, downtown Disney looks, like, insane. Like, it seems like it's, like, a mission to get into, and I don't even think downtown Disney here, Disney Springs, was like that. So I'm sorry that it's like kind of like crappy over there right now, and I hope that they figure out the theme park situation pretty soon. Sorry, I got some burpees. Let's see. I don't remember when the first time I was on one of Jackie's videos, Luke. I know he's not here anymore, but I don't remember. I should look into it. 5,000 subscriber challenge. You and Nate arm wrestle for a beer. I'll just buy Nate a beer. Well, I love Nate. Nate's I like him a lot, man. So like, I don't need to arm wrestle. A lot of it you really want. He'll probably win. I think he's got some guns. I haven't really looked at his arms, but like, I can tell. I would live in Arizona right now. I was shocked how, oh my gosh, yeah. Like I was driving and it was like, first of all, it was just like, I thought it was wild, like the Orlando freeway, but like California's freeway is like pretty darn wild. Everyone's fast. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, what am I doing? I'm in this little rent-a-car. I can't like crash this thing because they're going to, So I was like, oh man. What's my favorite themed food / drink? Does the food at Satuli count? No, that doesn't count. I like the cube of chicken at Star Wars at Docking Bay 7. I like shepherd's pie at the Three Broomsticks. I feel like I'm missing something. Drink-wise, it's got to be something at Oga's Cantina. I like the blue milk. Butterbeer's okay. Oh, I like pumpkin juice a lot. I really, really like pumpkin juice. Pumpkin juice from tap. Not pumpkin juice in the bottle. Pumpkin juice in the tap. Like if you go to the Hogshead and you get it in a cup, then they pour it for you there. That's how I like pumpkin juice. I don't like it in the bottle as much. I like it over ice. Pumpkin juice over ice. There we go. What Hogwarts house are you? I've been dying to know. Let's find out. Let's find out. We can find out, right? I'm gonna pull up that Pottermore test right now. Discover your Hogwarts house on Pottermore. I just want to do the test. I don't want to. I just want to do the test. I don't want to do. Here, I'm pretty sure I have a. I've got to have one of these. Here we go. 1 second. Switching that so you can't see me log in with my personal email. Sorry, guys. I have one of these accounts. Why'd you only call me when you're high? Why'd you only call me when you're high? All right, welcome back. Okay, I got a welcome back here. Oh, we got to change that. It says I'm Ravenclaw. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. But we'll do it. We'll take the test again, I guess. I thought for the longest time I was like Slytherin. Oh, that's my... Don't look at that. Oh. Oh my god, come on. If you email me, I'm just gonna delete it. I'm sorry. How do I do this here? How do I do this? Houses, houses, house. Discover my house. How? House. Fix my house. Imagine the sorting hat asking for your credentials. Shark Attack is great. The Shark Attack at Universal is great. How do I fix it? How do I do this quiz again? Home. Quizzes. Oh, Hogwarts sorting is its own little tab. Let me do it again. How do I do it again? How silly. I don't want to make a new account. So what camera and gear do I use? I'll show you that while we try and figure this out. Well, right now I just have this little Logitech camera. I have a microphone here that I bought from Amazon. It's called an Audio Technica. It was like $50 at the time. It's just like a microphone here. I use it sometimes to record stuff, so I wanted a better sounding mic. I've got a little Logitech one here, and I've got this like little kind of like light. You know, one of those little lights you can buy on Amazon as well. There was a point in time where I was obsessed with Prime. But this is my camera that I use for vlogging. It's a Sony RX100 Mark VII. It is got a rig on it. This is it here. I've got the D4 microphone connected to it. So there's a microphone on the front, there's a microphone on the back. So when I'm talking and I'm doing like this, and I'm like, hey, we're here doing this, this, and this, it can record me, which is really, really great and convenient. I just added this now. This isn't on it all the time. This is just a little light I have. I'm going to a haunted house in a couple days, so I get to record it. I'm going to try that thing that you said to try. So go to news and features. Okay. I can't keep going. I keep going all the way down. It's just more and more quizzes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I know this is really exciting. I apologize. I don't know what you saw, man. I like Doctor Doom, but it's just not as satisfying as Falcon's Fury or even Tower of Terror. You know what I mean? No, it's okay, Loaf Pile. I'm still here streaming. I'll stream for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna kind of get off. What video were you editing? Glad you asked. I was editing my video for tomorrow, which I need to start doing now because I've been talking to you guys for an hour. I don't want to make a new account. Can I just like... Here. We're going to just do some random one off the internet. Because I'm sure... How upsetting. This is... They really... Man, J.K. Rowling really says, I hate you all. I'm going to make this as difficult as possible. I don't want to make it... Fine, I'll make a new account. Delete your account. I'm deleting that account because it's not real. It doesn't mean anything to me anymore. Does it record separate channels, Benito? The camera, the microphone? Yes, it does. It records 2 different channels, and when I'm editing, I can pick which channel I want to use for that particular clip. So it's really, really convenient because of that. So it's pretty great. Gold membership? Come on, bro. Silver member? What is silver membership? What does that even mean? Here, we'll do this. We're going to use my Vincent Vision email. Cool. Thank you. I am now part of the fan club. Don't even. I know, Benito. I know I've not done very well. All right, there we go. Now we're in. Start the ceremony. Okay, here we go. Oh. You go over here. Okay, stop. I keep messing around. Alright, here we go. Moon or the stars? Moon. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you glory, love, power, wisdom? Honestly, it's got to be glory. We're going with glory. Well, love would be nice too. Love is second. Love is second for the record. If you were attending Hogwarts, which would you prefer? I would want an owl. Would I want a barn owl, a tawny owl, a snowy owl, a screech owl, or I like the brown owls. But maybe I like the tawny owls too, but this one's pretty too actually. But they have like scary eyes, don't they? Do that one. The power, if I could choose any power, which would I choose? Read minds, change the past, invisibility, the power to speak to animals, the power of superhuman strength, or the power to change your appearance at will. It's probably going to be superhuman strength. You don't ever want to change the past. The past has got you to where you are now, and if you change the past, you don't know how it'll affect the future, no matter how small. You know, we've all seen Back to the Future here, right? Superhuman strength. Boom, I want to be strong. I want to punch. You enter an enchanted garden. What would be the most curious to examine first? Fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other. The bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling. The silver-leafed tree bearing golden apples. The statue of an old wizard with a strangely twinkling eye. I think the tree with the golden apples will draw me in the most. It was definitely the most appealing there. So boom, that's what we're going. Yeah, I don't know who would pick a toad. Let's see. One of your housemates has cheated in Hogwarts exam by using a self-spelling quill. Now he has come top of the class in charms, beating you into second place. Professor Flitwick is suspicious of what happened. He draws you to one side after his lesson and asks you whether or not your classmates used a forbidden quill. What do you do? Tell him the truth. If your classmate is prepared to win by cheating, he deserves to be found out. Also, as you are both in the same house, any points he loses will be regained by you for coming in first place. Okay, you would not wait to be asked to tell Professor Flitwick. If you knew that someone was using a quill, lie and say you don't know. Tell Professor Flitwick that he ought to ask. I don't know, man. I'm not a snitch, but I'm pretty honest too. You know, if I'm like, I'm not gonna be like, sir, he's doing this. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Also, how much do I care about this class? If this is like some class I don't care about, like herbology, okay, get a better score than me. That's fine. I don't care. But if the teacher comes up to me and is like, hey, man, is he cheating? I'm gonna say, here's what I know. I'll do the last one. I'll be like, you tell him. Why don't you talk? You ask him. You ask him, and then I'll tell the guy, the classmate. I'll be like, bro, you better tell him because he's gonna ask me again. I'm gonna tell him the truth. Okay, that's the one we're doing. Would I rather? Oh, dang. It's hard, Benito, though. Sometimes it's just luck. And also, he learned the spell. He learned the quill spell. So, like, he's pretty smart, right? You know, you got to give him credit for learning how to do that. Thank you, Dark Dragonfly, for the comments. I'm excited to see the video, too, whenever I get to start working on it. Don't talk about it. Anyway, ending their whole career. All right, which would you rather be? Would I rather be liked, trusted, feared, envied, imitated, or praised? See, here, so you can be liked, but, you know, I feel like there's a lot of people that people like, everybody likes, but it's like, I don't know, they like, doesn't mean like, that just means they're a nice person, or like, hey, I like that guy, you know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily mean that, like, just not that one, I guess is what I'm getting at. But, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Trusted. Yes, I'd like to be trusted, but I realize not everybody's going to trust you. Feared. I don't know if I want to be feared. Envied. No. I feel, not to do my own horn, I feel like I've seen what being envious of someone can do. I know a lot of people who just like are like that, and it's really kind of sad. Imitated. No, I don't want anyone to go. Well, kind of. Imitation is a good form of flattery. I'm going to go ahead and say praised. I want to be praised. I want people to know, hey, I'm doing a good job, man. That's why I'm doing live streams sitting here talking to you guys. I just want you guys to tell me how cool I am. We're doing praise. Heads or tails? I like tails. Oh! Gryffindor! Okay, fine. I'll take it. I used to be Slytherin, or at least I associated with Slytherin, but whatever, I'll go for Gryffindor. I believe it. There you have it, folks. Wow. Oh my gosh, you mean I'm like Harry Potter. I'm like the gang. I'm like, there they are. There's their faces. Cool. Well, there you have it, folks. Where the best house at Hogwarts is where the bravest and boldest end up. So, basically, I got some main character energy. I'm a main character. Woohoo! Oh, man. How fun. Well, that was pretty great. I hope you guys had fun hanging out with me on this live stream. Yeah, I know. Maybe it is a signed loaf pile. But I think that's pretty much all I've got for this one. I need to take my dog out because I know he needs to go to the bathroom. And I gotta edit this video, man. Well, okay, well, it's cool, Daddy. Take me into account into preference. What are you talking about? I just did the twist. I just did it, and they didn't give me anything. They said, "Hey, you're Gryffindor." They didn't take my anything into account. But yes, cool. Thank you, Rogue. I'm glad you agree. We're gonna wrap this thing up. So hey, thank you guys for watching this live stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Alex Swish Fish. Alex Swish Swish Fish. Is that Katy Perry song? I bet it is. Watching from Vancouver. Look forward to your next video. Oh, gosh, I used to associate with Slytherin for the longest time, and now I have to come to terms with, I guess, being a Gryffindor. Oh well. Hey, thank you guys. Jaden, thank you for watching. Thank you for being a fan. Good night. I hope to meet you in the theme park one day. Well, I don't know, get some butterbeer or something like that. But yeah, you guys, thank you all for watching. I had a great time. I'm actually going to work on this video now, and you guys, it'll be up tomorrow. I promise you this. Come hell or high water, it'll be there. Yeah, I know. I'm still going to be Slytherin. No way. But yeah, you guys, I know a lot of annoying people in real life that associate with Gryffindor, and I don't really like them. So you guys, have a good night. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight, and I love you all. You're super cool. I promise I'm going to try and do more live streams, go to the parks and stuff like that. Like, we will make it happen, okay? I've been neglecting the live stream feature, so you guys, see ya. Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Goodbye, guys. See ya. Bye-bye. Oh, also, thank you, Rogue Squadron. Have a good night as well, dude. See you guys. All right, for real this time. Bye-bye. Peace out. Yeah, end the stream. Yes, end the stream. End. Cool.